What's going on with you two people? Today I want to talk about the Amazon Fire Sticks and stuff like that. Okay, so here's the kicker. When you go to answer somebody ads on like Lego or one of those things that sell, you get your app on the phone, and one of those things that sell, people are selling their jailbroken Fire Sticks or what have you. Please keep in mind that there's several factors in doing this. It's not just just jailbreaking or whatever. It's the actual programming that goes into the jailbreaking. I mean, you can go to Best Buy or go online or go to one of your stores and pick up one. And then once you pick it up, you may have to wait for a day or so for somebody to come by when they have time to program it for you who knows how to program it. Or you may go online to YouTube and try to do it yourself, but it may take 4 to 5 hours depending on your technical level. If you can figure stuff out, I would say yeah, go out there and buy you one, and for $20 or whatever, and then do it yourself, or wait for somebody else to do it. But if somebody's offering to jailbreak it for you, or to get it done, whatever. Well, you are just selling the jailbreak, so that's basically what it is. Stop trying to lowball these people, because you don't know how many until you do it. You don't know how many hours go into actually having to do this. You don't. I mean, you just don't know. So if you just automatically want to just somebody put their time and effort, because sometimes it could take up depends on your internet speed. Sometimes my internet speed is fast. Sometimes the internet speed in my house is kind of iffy. So it could take up to just when you first open it up the package, boom, you got to do the updates. That could take 20, 30 minutes to just the update. And then boom, it goes to another screen. Then there's another update screen. So you got 4 or 5 update screens you got to go through. Maybe I'm exaggerating, not 4 or 5, maybe less than that, probably up to maybe 4 that you have to update. Then it keeps on rebooting. So by that time, you could be an hour in. And then you have to go out there and make sure the stuff you're putting on the Fire Stick after when you jailbreak it, you have to you have to download certain things. You have to find the proper material because some things are outdated. You have to stay on top of these things, and you have to do your research. So all in all, you could put in maybe 3 hours worth of time, even though you know about it, but it's still 3 hours of your time. But you, on the other hand, if you're not, and I'm not knocking anybody, but if you're not familiar with this stuff, and you just wanna, hey, I want it for $30, no, don't. That's an insult to the people selling it because they put the time and effort in. That's a very much of an insult. I mean, if you say like somebody does computer design, for instance, not computer design, computer repair, and you got a bug on your PC, they're going to charge you a lot of money. You can't say, well, can you do this for $40? No, you're insulting their intelligence because these technicians they get paid, you know, $50 to $100 an hour just to come out and fix, computers and offices and stuff like that. So if you're going to insult somebody's intelligence or insult them their efforts, that's kind of sad. You shouldn't do that. Those are things. Don't do that. That's just wrong, and that's just plain or wrong. Respect the craft. Because if somebody know what they're doing, respect the craft. If I go to somebody and say, "Hey, I need a new transmission in my car," I already have the Well, I need a new transmission. A good mechanic. I'm not going to say, "Hey, can you do it for 1,000?" Heck, the transmission itself may cost 1,000. But he has this time to put. He has to put it in and hook it back up. There's a lot of intricacies that go along with it. But if you understand that concept, and you're just saying, well, I'm a nickel and dime this person, don't do that, because I'm not going to nickel and dime a mechanic, because I want the best mechanic to make sure my transmission is straight. If he said it's going to be 2,500, okay, I have to pay that 2,500. We may negotiate. He may say, okay, just give me 2,400. Okay, cool. But I want to make sure I got the best mechanic and the best person in the business, because he's gonna if something happens, I'm gonna be able to go back to him and say, okay, something's going on, something's going on. But if you lowball somebody and you don't, and then you get the stick, say like I say, your stick for $30. I'm not gonna do tech support. I'm not doing anything. I'm just going, hey, here's your stick. If you pay the full price, okay, I'll give you 2 weeks of tech support. I even do it online. I got online video tutorials. I'll send you the tutorials. I'll send you, I'll send you emails if you don't like, you know, watching videos. I'll send you an email with step by step how to troubleshoot. Bam, that's 2 weeks worth of work. I mean, that's 2 weeks worth of information I'm giving you. Versus if you want a lowball, I'll sell it to you, but you're not gonna get tech support, and don't complain because you always get what you pay for. If you go to China and get the bootleg products, you get what you pay for. If you go to China and get that, buy offline and get that fake makeup and your face is all jacked up, You get what you pay for. If you buy those knockoff Nike sneakers and your sole falls off, you get what you pay for. Go to Foot Locker. Go to, get your sneakers from out the mall or whatever. Order them offline at a reputable place. And I'd say you always get what you pay for. So the message is respect the person's craft. If they're selling it and you're looking for that, okay, fine. If you just want a regular Fire Stick, go to Best Buy, go to Amazon, go online, get you a regular Fire Stick and enjoy it. But if you want what the professionals like us are doing, you need to pay that price and stop complaining about it. All right, and I'm out of here.